What's up, guys? Got some Frappe Snowland. Jeez, this camera, every week I just fight it. If we can defeat this camera, we can do anything. We can get top 100 times if we can defeat this camera. Yeah, so I'm working on all my top 300 times. I've achieved it at all of them on 3 lap goals. 5 out of 16 on fast lap goals. Almost broken into the universal top 300 just by kind of one track at a time. Not even trying to get like. So if I went for like low 300s times or mid 300s times right now on all these fast laps, I would easily be in the top 300. But I like the numerical value, just going for top 300 times before moving on to the next track. I just kind of prefer that. All right, yeah. 33:29 is my current best fast lap, and I need 0.02 of a second. This is like the crazy little shortcut thing that people do. I've never been able to do it, but I was just watching a couple world record times. Anyway, I'm not going for that. We are gonna kind of cut that hill or whatever, but not that close. Oh, felt like a solid beginning. I felt like the gravitational pull from that snowman, though. Jerk. Hope everybody's having an amazing week, or had an amazing week. The weekend is still alive as long as this stream is alive. I feel ready for this week. Got the yard done. Kids are happy. Everybody's happy. Terrible. Really terrible. Finished my big chore this weekend, which was taxes. I had started it and almost finished it. Glad that's done. Whew. Whoa! Yeah, it was not what I was intending on doing. And I know I could learn the shortcut to kind of turn around and jump off the bridge and all of that, but I kind of want to leave this cart. This is like this will be my non-shortcut cart, you know, cartridge, where I won't sully the times with shortcuts. Like, I want the thing to flash when I get the time. You know what I'm saying? At least for now. I'm not nearly at a level where I want to use the Japan cart or anything. We did get so close last week. I feel like we're off to a good start, though. I'm feeling like a lot of the muscle memory progress that I made did actually stick around for 7 days. So this goal time is within our grasp. I can feel it. More than a feeling. At least we get some kind of time to compare to here. $33.71. Music glitch. I don't know what causes that. I haven't done the research on that. Somebody has, though. I kind of like that it's a mystery. I don't want to spoil it. Speaking of spoilers, Last of Us Part 2, or I should say Season 2, comes out next week. I'm excited about that. I'm one of the people that's a huge fan of the second game. One of the few. Most everybody likes the first game and is like mediocre on the second game. I love them both. What's up, Vansky? How were your runs today? Oh man, 33.40 is not bad for me. Still running at the moment. Make that jump, baby. Oof. Glad to hear they're going well. I've come a long way on the jump. Still a lot to learn though. Man, I'm 2/100ths away from my goal, which is upsetting, but it's upsetting to be that close. We're gonna keep grinding it. How am I? I'm pretty good. I mean, I think some crazy allergies got a hold of me this week, guys, or something. 'Cause I was sick. I kept working though all week. I should have just been like, I'm out, guys. And I did some days, like halfway, or not halfway through, but like towards the end of the day, just like, sorry guys, I'm cooked. I'm out of here. But I probably should have just taken the whole week off. Oh no. I think it was allergies. I'm gonna guess that in Alaska the allergies aren't as bad. Dude, the surface of my cars is just completely yellow from pollen. Pollen is everywhere. I'm in North Carolina. The only thing worse than the allergies is hearing people complain about the allergies. Myself included. Oh really? No kidding. I would be surprised, Vansky. I didn't know that. People make a lot of assumptions about places they've never been. That's for sure. So yeah, I have a box of tissues over here just in case the old nose gets a tickle. All in all though, we're doing great over here. My kids are doing good. Happy wife, happy life, all that. We're making it. Works good. We brought a new C-suite guy onto our team and he's awesome. Supposed to be a good year. I say supposed to be because you can project and you can predict and you can do all the things, but who knows in this world that we live in. Oh, what am I? I was thinking it was lap 2. That was a bad hill. So no worries. I'm excited about the Switch 2 stuff. I think everybody's too negative. Newsflash, people are too negative online. The price is the same as my PS5. Games look rad. Everybody chill. It's really quite simple. But that's an unpopular opinion. $34.64. Happy Sunday. Thanks for the good luck, Iggy. Yeah, I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts about Switch 2 stuff. opinions may vary. Like I said, I'm positive. Positive on it. DK looks cool. Looks like the best place to play Metroid, which I am excited about. I am disappointed they didn't put a date on it, but that'll probably be their big, like, Black Friday kind of game from the sounds of it. That was a good opener, but just put the kiddo to bed. Time to relax. Good for you. Good for you. Any shows you're watching? I watched some more Veep last night. Me and the wife. We like that show. We were gonna start the movie The Martian, which I've never seen. I read the book, in fact, but we haven't seen the movie. I'm just like, dude, this is 2.5 hours of our lives. Do we, like, it's not like an if, but a when she's gonna fall asleep. So it's like, I'm gonna end up finishing the second half of this movie by myself, and then it's gonna be like 11 when we go to bed. We're gonna be exhausted next day. So yeah, it's always easier to put on an episode or two of TV. So that's why we ended up on Veep. Man, we're getting consistent times in the 33s, that's good. Trashy reality TV, yeah. It has to be pointless to work. Yeah, there's something like adrenaline inducing about reality TV for me that not only would definitely keep me awake, but also like would upset me. Like I cannot watch people arguing. Even though I know reality TV is just as produced as anything, it's just like, it upsets me when people are arguing or selling real estate or whatever. I don't know. I'm a simple man. Stuff bothers me. Oh, this is a great start, it feels like. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm sort of like, I just don't want to see. I just don't want to see these people fighting and feuding. But I can appreciate, like, I go to YouTube for the kind of thing you're talking about, where it's like you can kind of take it or leave it, parts of it. That's how I feel specifically about YouTube sports talk. I've got a couple of like sports talk kind of shows that I'll put on, and just like, it does not matter if I miss 86% of it. Like, it does not matter. Frankly, it doesn't matter if I miss 100% of it. But yeah, you just walk in and out on it. Kids interrupting you, whatever. It's just like, it don't matter. Oh, dang. Nice MT. Here we go. It's about as good as I've It's about as good as I've done today, 3362. Kind of blew it already. I did go through like the Max, HBO Max, like movies and shows and all of that, and just added a bunch of stuff to my list because there are a number of shows I want to watch. It turns out, and some I want to rewatch. I want to rewatch Mad Men. Now that's not an HBO show, but I want to rewatch that sometime. But maybe rewatch The Sopranos. Some other shows. Oh, Mad Men's phenomenal. You absolutely should. Man. I've been playing some games though. I played a bunch of all things a shooter, which I seldom do. I played a bunch of Wolfenstein: The New Order. A bunch of that this week. I've almost beat it. I started it last week. I might even have mentioned it. But I'm getting some use out of the Backbone controller thing that hooks up to your phone, and I can remote stream from like across my house, like handheld mode PS5 basically. Because yeah, I don't want my kids watching me shoot Nazis, so I pretty much just do that one in handheld mode exclusively. Like, hey kids, Daddy's, he's in a prison camp right now, but yep, stab that Nazi in the neck, yep, don't worry, everything's fine. I think it's hilarious that the story in that game where it's like, yeah, what if they won World War II and not us? And the insane rate of technology development and all of that continued under them. What would they do with that technology? And it's I'm 90% sure I'm about to go to their lunar base at the close of the game. There's also like this secret society or something, and there's some kind of secrets are under the water, and so we just spent a bunch of time down there in this kind of like Atlantis-like environment. It's a cool game. my daughter's teacher, my daughter's teacher's daughter got married this weekend. I know this because the communication app thing they have us on, the teacher was like putting pictures and stuff, which I have not honestly cared to look, but my phone that's in front of me where I kind of see comments and stuff is going crazy with like, congratulations, she's so beautiful. It's like over and over and over. It's already sort of effed. Gorgeous. Mad Men's one of those shows, like there's a lot of episodes, for sure, but it's worth the investment. And you can sort of like break it up season by season if you want to, and just kind of just watch a season of it, come back later. There's not like major cliffhangers. There are very, very important plot developments, but they're like business and life. Business and dramatic kind of elements. Plot elements. It's not like life or death stuff, so you can sort of just go in and out of it. Whereas you watch Breaking Bad or something, you're like, oh man, like, I gotta see this. But it's no less rewarding. $33.52, that's my best lap tonight. And for rewatchability, I would say Mad Men would probably be the better one to watch again versus Breaking Bad. I'm like, I don't want to put myself through that again. You know what I mean? As amazing as it is, man, the reveals in Breaking Bad just, they hit hard. Like, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, weirdly enough, I've never made the time to watch it until you guys remember, some of y'all remember when my youngest daughter was born. Around that time, like literally with her on my lap at, 2 in the morning half the time. I watched all of Breaking Bad during that time, like when she was a newborn. Daddy's gonna make sure they cook the meth really good. We gotta watch. No wonder she's a wild child. That was a good hill. $33.56. Man, it was the opener that was rough. Man. The mid and ending section was good. It was the lap 2 opener that was really rough. But we're close, guys. Those early months are bizarre. Especially, and more so for the mom. Like the dad, it's weird for dad too, but like especially from the mom. That's for sure. Can I tell you guys one of my pet peeves? It's when a guy tells me, he's like, yeah, we're pregnant. I was like, dude. Dude. You're not nothing, dude. You're just waiting. Oh, dang. This may be it. Oh, man. 33-32. It's getting close, y'all. Yeah, Iggy, I truly feel that way. Dude, you're just kind of waiting. You're not nothing, man. You're there. You're waiting. I'm glad you're waiting, because it's important that you're there, but you're just there. We're pregnant. Hey, if the woman wants to say that, that's how she wants to handle it. What? Fine. We're pregnant, but I don't want some guy telling me, yeah, we're pregnant. To make that statement, you have to be able to say, I'm pregnant. This is my opinion, all right? You just think of it what you want. Like if I'm saying we're, that implies that I'm not. Yeah, your husband. Now, in the case of Iggy's husband, he let the record show he was not pregnant. All right. That makes perfect sense. Kind of what I expected. I mean, there's been a lot of advancements in modern medicine. But just playing the odds here. Dang, that's a pretty decent lap. 33:30 or 33:38. Yeah, well, hats off to him, because some guys are just worthless and don't, even if they, are in the picture, they don't do nothing. So, hey, hats off to him for helping. He's a good one. My first kind of wake-up call on all that was we watched she was probably like 1 year old, for a friend of ours who was going to be away for, I think, 2 nights. And my wife and I, before we had kids, wanted to help our friend out, and so we're like, yes, we'll watch her. And this kid would not sleep. My wife was, she was getting up the next day just like I was for work and whatever, and I was just like, well, here, I'll stay up and play SteamWorld Dig while you sleep. So I stayed up half the night with this kid. Not even my own kid. But it was a good excuse to play SteamWorld Dig, which, by the way, if you've never played that, if you have a Switch, you've never played SteamWorld Dig, oh my. Get on that. SteamWorld Dig and SteamWorld Dig 2. Amazing games. Not long games. Nice kind of like It reminds me a little bit of, well, I don't even want to say that because it might actually make people not want to play it, but like a sort of a Metroid game kind of a feel to it. In that it's, you know, 2D, about 10 hours long, exploration underground, but it's much more of a like mining game. But there's no crafting BS in it. It's just like, oh dang, holy moly, we're going fast. Hold on, y'all. This is the run. Boom, yes! That made me so happy. That made me so happy. 23. That was fun. Victory. Victory! Yes. Yes, 33-23. I'll take it. By the way, this track represents my first legend time. My fast lap. Or 0:33, 23. The celebratory music. Thank you. On to the next. Rank 289 now on this track. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're beautiful. Nice. Let's change it up a little bit. First, let's change our fast lap goals counter. 6 out of 16. Awesome. Awesome. All right, let's pick a new track. Warm up a little bit. Let's see. Let's go from Flower Cup to something on Star Cup. What's my worst Star Cup fast lap right now? Let's see. All right, Wario Stadium, current fast lap, rank 355. Interesting. But it's a King time, King F. Sherbet Land, rank 404, an Elite A time. We may have to do something about that. Royal Raceway, is even worse, 418. But it's a King rank time. I'm tempted to do this Sherbet Land. And we already did Bowser's Castle fast lap. It's ranked 258, which is great. So we're gonna have to do our research a little bit between, but we're gonna do this Sherbet Land. We're on the snow kick, and that's an elite time, which I want to wipe those out of here. I want all kings and legends. I'm gonna watch a little video. Let's watch this person's Luke Fox. He's ranked 225 currently. Okay, so he's going lap 2. And he waited till what point on the clock? He's waiting to the Oh, like 39. He starts moving at like the 39 second mark, which is interesting. All right. Mini turbos, mini turbos. Then it's a boost over that first big jump at the sharp turn. Then it's one shroom through the cave. Sorry, I'm like narrating this. And then it's another boost across. Okay. Okay. We can do this. Now, what is our goal time? Let's just put that up. It will be 4 rank 300. We'll have to match Stephen Foy. He's got a 32.87. So that's a top 300 time. What did I say? 32.87? Yep. Okay. Let's roll. For now, we'll just kind of do these like lap 1 type attempts. Get reacclimated here. I wonder if I can do lap 1 attempts, period. Probably not done that way due to that jerk right there. But I do know this right here, I'm gonna need to practice that. Different than the 3 lap, that's for sure. I gotta get sharp on this. Nice. Jeez. All right, cool. Dang, that's really close. 33.16. I need a 32.87. Well, I might be able to just do lap 1 attempts to hit this goal. Excuse me. That would expedite the process a bit. You know what else I might do this month? Get that Indiana Jones game coming out on PS5. As long as it runs well and stuff on the system, which I don't know why it wouldn't. I mean, that's a big cut from my current, which is Oh, okay. No, it's not a big cut. It's a tenth. 33.16 from 33.26. It's a PB. Boring F1 race today, by the way. If you didn't watch it and you're planning on it, you can skip it. F1 movie looks good. Y'all see the trailer for that? A little Brad Pitt action. What was that, Nick? Nick, what was that? That penguin. Longtime viewers will know that penguin and I do not have a good relationship. And I know that's why people are doing this on lap 2, you know, to pick advantageous timing. But while we're just warming up, we're going to keep this till lap 1. Because I'm sure he's not there on lap 2, if you time it right. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to do the lap 2 rigmarole. And now on that video I watched, how many seconds was it that he started driving on lap, until he started driving on lap 2? 39? Yeah, that must be the trick. Okay. Mario Kart World looks amazing. That's something to get used to. That's something to get used to. Okay. We can do this. Because usually it's lined up for you, you know, so you get used to that. Oops. I don't need to be doing that. Lap 2, lap 2, lap 2. Here we go. What the frick? You're not supposed to be there. Okay, so maybe maybe I go at 38 seconds. Let's try it again. Cut that about as close as I could. Dang. This feels all a little off. But it helps on that ending, and it helps in the cave. It's actually kind of tricky right here. But it helps in the ending, and it helps in the cave. I'm just gonna do a lap one attempt. Oh, dude, I really thought that was something right there. That felt so fast. Dang. I mean, it wasn't slow. The question is, can we bring a, a third of a second improvement there? That is the question. Who needs ghost data? Dang. Missed like 7 mini turbos there. Should have gone. Yeah. I'm just kind of vacillating between lap 1 and lap 2 attempts. I don't like the lap 2 attempts because of the setup and because of the waste of time. My bad, my bad. Oh, I did not boost. You're gonna need to boost there. Use the boost to get through. Wow, that felt good. Yes. Whoa, 99. I'll take it. I will take it. Can we have no errors? Can we make a ghost out of this? Let's make sure of it. Let's make sure of it. Hello, boyos. I was not taking any chances. All right, $32.99. That's cool. That's cool. We just need 3287. Save the ghost. In the 32s feels great. Ah, it's great racing a ghost. I've been missing that. Today I ate some grocery store deli fried chicken. That stuff is underrated. If you got a good grocery store, I bet you they got some good fried chicken. You need to just get in there every once in a while on a Sunday afternoon and bring some of that to the house. You will not regret it. Oop. Missed a mini turbo. They also had some fried okra. That stuff's good. Interesting that you can go to the left side of that penguin. I think I gotta have the speed up I gotta have the speed to go to the left. That was ambitious. Whoa. I feel like something in my control stick. Let's see. There was. Now, will I drive any better now? We'll see. No, probably not. There's some spots where I can gain ground. Let's go, Fitter Space. You made it. Honestly there, brother, I think I've been messing you up with my streaming schedule because I've been going earlier on Sundays. Today I'm a little early, but still streaming. Missed that mini turbo. Already conquered Frappe Snowland tonight. That was 1 down. Actually, it makes it 6 down, 10 to go on the fast laps. And then now we're on to this one. Keeping the snowy theme. Hoping that the snow keeps my allergies at bay. I think Mario Kart World looks rad. I mean, it's no Mario Kart 64, but that game looks awesome. And can I be totally honest? Like, this is gonna sound really rude, but my brothers, if you can't afford an $80 game, you can't afford a $70 game. I just want to throw that out there. And I believe there are many, many, many people that cannot afford a game of that price. But $80 or $70, it's coming sooner or later. All right, so everybody just chill. Games are sold all the time for more than 70 bucks. You just don't think about it, like all these pre-release and blah, 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 and WWE 2K, whatever, just early access, whatever. It's like, dude, yeah, get the bundle. Get the bundle. And I do not understand people complaining about the console price. I just don't understand it. It's the same price as a PS5, and it's fully portable. Like, what? I truly don't understand it. I thought it was going to be right around that price, and that's what it was. I thought it was going to be $450 for like a base edition and $500 for like a souped up edition. Turned out it was $450 for the console and $500 with a game. I'm like, dude, that's exactly what I was anticipating. I don't know what people thought. People are crazy. $399, yeah. Yep, I think between $399 and $450 is totally a reasonable expectation. Anybody that was thinking like $299 or something, I don't know what they were thinking. I really don't. I would have been shocked if the thing, this 4K, 120 hertz, console was $299 and fully portable? What are you talking about? People are insane. Oh, dude, we're on a run here. Oh, ho, ho. If I had made it around there, that would have been something. Yeah, I suppose you're right that's where people are coming from on that. I should be more charitable. Oops. It's the way things are going for sure, and at the same time, the new Donkey Kong game is. They advertised it at $70, so. So if that's what you're looking for, well, let me rephrase. Like what I think things should be is priced according to, demand or quality or that sort of thing. And I think Nintendo's probably looking at it that Mario Kart 8 is like a top 5 selling game of all time. And they're like, if people want a deal, we'll have a deal baked in as a bundle. And if they want to get this extremely popular game, it's probably worth $80. And we're not going to screw around with pre-release, access, early access, whatever. We're just going to sell the game. We're not going to upsell you in the game. Just gonna sell you the game. Down the line, they'll probably do like a DLC pack or something, but. Yeah, the DK game is definitely like a wait and see what reviews are, for sure. Before getting too hyped. But I watched some of the Treehouse Live stuff and it looked really good. Like, they weren't joking that you can just bash and crash your way through anything. At the same time, I wonder if that, in a sense, limits the design, where it can't be as tailor-made since it's so focused on exploration. I'm always concerned about that. Yeah. Oh, Man, and in my opinion, I don't think the Switch 2 is going to sell as well as the Switch 1. I think there was something special there with that. Launching with a Zelda game, following it up with a long-awaited 3D Mario game right after. You know, in that holiday season. I think that got the thing off to such a start, and then add to that Animal Crossing during the pandemic, and there was something special about Switch 1. And yeah, most likely a slower start at that higher price point. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, they were insanely fortunate with Animal Crossing being ready when it was. Oh, man. $32.99, I tied it. The game single-handedly launched. Oh yeah, right. That's what my sister today, I was talking to her about Switch 2 because she and my little nephews were over here. And she's like, what I really want is another Animal Crossing. I'm like, yeah, you're not alone in that. I personally have zero interest in Animal Crossing, but I'm definitely in the minority there. Dang. If I'm going that fast, I need to go to the left of that goober. What the frap? Had a great runs on Frappe Snowland. We conquered that thing. We made quick work out of that. Now we're out to Sherbet Land. So we're out of the Frappe. Into the fireplace. Just chatting on Switch 2 and all the hullabaloo. Long story short is that I'm over here like, yeah, the price seems pretty good. It's a minority opinion. The commotion. 3DS had a slow start. I definitely hear you, Fitter. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna assume everybody that's saying they're gonna raise the price due to the tariffs, is maybe wrong, because I would assume they've got millions of these consoles already in the country. Like they shouldn't have to ship them in here this late in the game. Like international shipping, they're probably not messing around. There's probably tons of these here, but maybe they are evaluating that. I don't know. So that's one piece of the pricing conversation. The other part is the 3DS launch lineup was really bad. I don't think Switch 2 is nearly that disappointing on the launch lineup. In fact, it's got a great game at launch. Like, you're talking about the first party game on 3DS was Steel Divers or Pilot Wings or something. It was like, yeah, it was Pilot Wings. It was Pilot Wings at launch. Like, that's not gonna build hype. Especially when you're standing there and you've got a DS in your hand that's beloved. And has probably a ton of games you haven't played yet on it because the software was so good on that system. And they'd just done they'd done so many iterations. It was like, here's the XL, here's the new Nintendo 3DS XL. Remember that stuff? I mean, they had just iterated and iterated, and then they're like, here's the 3DS, and it's, you know, $270 or whatever it started as. $249, then they dropped it to $179, wasn't it? So I think there's maybe better software for sure. Yeah. But you've got an argument. It's fun to hypothesize about, isn't it? Oh yeah, 2DS as well. They had so many. So many. Dude, that's what I... Imagine if the N64 only launched with Pilot Wing 64. It did, except there was also, as you well know, Mario 64. It launched with 2 games. The quality of the... Oh, no, I'm not switching to speedrunning a new Mario Kart. One's enough. Oh man, I was trying to keep that straight line as long as I could. Yeah, I can't really imagine, like, if they came out with a PS5 Pro or whatever, I can't imagine buying it. I'm never a... I'm usually like a early enough adopter, not like an early adopter when it first comes out, unless there's really a game I have to have. Oh. But I'm not usually one of those mid-generation refresh people. I don't think I've ever gotten one of those consoles. I didn't get a 3DS. Personally, I didn't get a 3DS until Link Between Worlds, and I got that sweet gold Triforce 3DS. Beautiful. Beautiful little console. And I love, love, love that game. Trying to take it too close there. Yeah, I want to say a number of people probably got the 3DS right around Ocarina of Time 3D. I've still never played that version. Whoops. And those were the only 2 games I ever had for it. So interesting. So you never had Link Between Worlds. That's a great game that's kind of stuck on that system. Maybe I need to do these lap 2 attempts. Get the penguins out of the way. Whoop. .3DS was the first console I went like all digital on. Ooh. Oh man, what in the world? Miss this mini turbo's bad. Automatically started you for a rolling start for fast lap attempts. Well, good on them. Good on them. That would be nice. I need to do second lap attempts. We're close to this one too, guys. We are close to this goal. Lap 2 attempts. Gonna cool it on lap 1. We're gonna cool it. Cool it. There was that weird rumor that like the physical version of Mario Kart was going to be $90. It's like, I don't know why people thought that was real. There's no way. Total misinformation. That was Sony. That was Sony. That's not going to be enough for me. Oh, in the EU, including taxes, that's so funny. It is hilarious. I mean, I don't mean to make it sound like $80 is not expensive. It is. Especially after I just did my taxes, I don't want to spend any money. However, it is kind of funny to think of how expensive it is, and that if it's $80 and they do like a 40% off sale, the game's still gonna be almost 50 bucks, which is kind of hilarious. 40% off, you're like, oh, finally, I can get this game. And it's $50 still. It will be more than $50 with tax. At 40% off. If they do 33% off, it's like $50-something is the game. If they do like a third off at some point, that's kind of how they do their sales. Their rare Nintendo sales, you know. Yeah. Gotta do lap 2, Nick, wait till lap 2, do lap 2. Yeah, what sales exactly, these guys? That was like I got that Wolfenstein trilogy on PlayStation. Those games are all old now, you know. But it was like less than $10, you know. Perfect to just play in handheld mode with the Backbone controller. Because I haven't splurged for one of those whatchamacallits yet. I don't know why I thought I could Superman across that thing. Yeah, the whole Yakuza franchise. Yeah. Here's the thing also about the Switch 2 stuff, the GameCube stuff. That's right in your wheelhouse, Figure That is right in your wheelhouse. They're releasing some. They made good choices on the ones they're starting with. Great choices. Whoops! Whoop. This ought to be interesting. Yeah, that Fire Emblem one is like, let's go. I'm excited about that. Tons to play on this thing. At launch. Now, is the GameCube stuff, I should know the answer to this, but I don't. Is the GameCube stuff exclusive to Switch 2? I know it's exclusive to the higher tier of NSO, which I have, so I'm not worried about that. But is it only on Switch 2? I think so too, but I'm not 100%. It's a great opener. Come on. Here we go. Why? I know better than that. You just stay to the left. Stay to the left. Jeez. I mean, dead center. That was total bullseye. I could try to do that 100 times and I would never do it. I would never be able to do it. Even with these penguin boys, I love this track for speedrunning. I don't like this track for casual, but it's fun to run. The cave is very satisfying when you nail it. I stayed to the left. He was supposed to move. He was supposed to move. Oh. Yeah, it was cartoonish, for sure. For sure. I said that would never happen after 100 attempts, and then I did it the very next attempt. Wild. Come on. Come on. My mind wasn't in it. Oh yeah, the Penguins know. Mentally, I wasn't in it there. Let's try that again, see if we can't recreate that a bit. One thing the Switch 2 has in its favor is the fact that I'm taking off work that week already. Usually first week of June is like a great time for me to get away. That was about the dumbest attempt. That's what you're supposed to do at the end. Minecraft movie. Went to the theater. Saw that Minecraft movie. My nephew went and saw it also. My daughter wants to see it. I'm like, we're gonna wait till it comes to streaming. The Mario movie was the first one I took her to. That was fun. How was it? I heard it's good. Actually, one of my nephews was going to see it yesterday, and the other one was going to see it today. And these kids grew up on that game. It would have been like us getting a real Mario movie when we were kids. Like, it would have been like unbelievable. You know, so they're hyped. Of course, we got the Mario Bros. Movie, didn't we? We sure did. We sure did. 100%, yeah, it's like some 200 million copies or something. It sure is. It's got its fans. Kind of messed that up, but we'll see what we get. It's a great cave. $33.14 is not good. So my best is still that $32.99. And it was a lap 1 attempt. Back to the lap 1 attempts. Got something. $32.97. We're a 10th away.
It's a new lap record!
It's just gonna go the safe route. Oh. Oh no, we gotta beat Yoshi to save the ghost. Hold on. Yoshi, slow down. We had to risk it. I think we have to beat him to save the ghost, but sometimes it's unpredictable. Okay. We gotta beat this guy by a 10th. Thanks, y'all. I mean, you can get around that penguin on the left. This ghost is a little more consistent. It doesn't have the ups and downs quite the same as the other one did. Like the other one had an amazing, like that section right there was amazing on the previous ghost. So I have less to contend with there. Dang, that was rough. Control sticks definitely got a little build up at the moment. Okay. Good to go. Sad report to give y'all. Zelda Echoes of Wisdom kinda sucks. It continues a trend for me, I think, of Zelda spin-off games just not being my cup of tea. I beat every mainline Zelda game. And the spin-offs just tend not to grab my attention. And I played it like almost as much as I think I can handle. I walked away from it for a while thinking, okay, I'll come back to it. Man. And it was, when they announced it, I was like, this is exactly the Zelda game I'm in for right now. Like, I want the 2D Zelda, bring it back. Like, make the 3D games, make the 2D games. What's up, Experimental? Thanks for the follow. I'm like, this game is great. Because, I mean, we just had Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I'm good on 3D for a while. Like, these Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, just masterpieces. Just like, man, but I'm good. If I want to go back to Tears of the Kingdom, I can do more shrines. I can do whatever. And a nice little, like, maybe 20-hour Zelda game or whatever it's going to turn out to be. 2D Zelda. Perfect. The controls are complicated. The like smoothie system they've got is like,
it's a new lap record.
Extremely annoying. Oh man, 3292. That was awesome.
Enjoy your gaming.
And the worst part is it feels really formulaic as you go through it. And it wants to talk to you. The problem with the formula is the formula is not good. I don't mind if it's formulaic, like, okay, overworld then dungeon, overworld then dungeon. Like, I don't mind that. But the formula stinks because they make you meet these new characters you do not care about.
Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry.
I'm loving these sound alerts. Thank you. Thanks, Experimental. Like, I do not care about this random Yeti type creature that I met. And I don't care, you know, what his family problems are that he's having. I just not interested, and I'm kind of annoyed by it because it spoiled the opportunity for a really cool 2D Zelda. I love those. I was just saying earlier, we were just saying how cool Link Between Worlds is. Link Between Worlds was amazing because kind of like the special thing about the game was so simple and elegant that, like, you know, turning into a painting and skimming the walls like that was so cool. And it was simple. It was simple. This game has the most convoluted controls. Yeah, it's upsetting. Oh, dang. And I bet a lot of people love it. But sort of you can approach anything from any way, and you know, you can solve these puzzles 50 different ways. That's only good when the ways to solve them are fun. I know that sounds harsh, but solving the puzzles and getting things done, and I'm just going to do a little 3-lap attempt, guys, are in Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, it's fun to solve them in different ways because all the ways to solve them are fun. In Echoes of Wisdom, none of them are fun. It's like, deploy this item, or float across it, or stack up a bunch of beds. There's no fun in any of those mechanics. The most fun part is when you get to transform into what is essentially Link and like fight guys in a fun way. You're like, it's like a weight off your shoulders every time you transform to Link. Oh man, Oracle remakes would be beautiful. I have the Oracle games on in a couple places. I have them on 3DS, and are they on NSO? I can't remember. I was thinking for a second that they were, but now I'm thinking they're not. Alright, enough hating on Echoes of Wisdom. I should be nicer. I was really sad this week when I'm like, you know what? I'm going back to Echoes of Wisdom. Maybe I just wasn't in the right frame of mind. Maybe I wasn't. And I'm like, nope, it wasn't me. It's the game. And I closed it, and I have no intentions of opening it up again. And that's sad for me. But it is not a 2D Zelda game. It is a spin-off. Not a true Zelda, unfortunately. Zelda deserved better. Princess Zelda, I mean. Let's do more mini turbos. Let's see what that does. Oops. All right, we'll give it a few more attempts. We're close. We're close. He's back just in time to see the run of a lifetime. Oh. So I'm liking this more mini turbos strategy. But yeah, a bummer to just close that game and be like, yeah, I'm done, I'm out. Do you want some more? Should we talk Nintendo negative or Nintendo positive right now? Because I have a little more negative. I was so positive on Switch 2 and stuff, right? Like, minority opinion, but I'm super stoked. I think it's a great value. I'm all about it. More negative. All right, yeah, okay. Another game that I thought, oh, this is perfect. I'm all about this. Mario Wonder. The overworld is so bad, I don't even want to play the stages. I can't find my way around the overworld. It's absolute trash. Now on that, I've never been like a modern 2D Mario guy. I like the old ones. The new ones have been good. Fine. But like I've never played Super Mario Bros. U. Even though I played a lot of stuff on Wii U. Never played that one. So it's not like I seek them out always, but this one looks so good. I love the style. And it looked like a return to form. It was like, it looked like the kind of one that they could have if they wanted to. Slapped like Super Mario Brothers 4 on it or something, you know what I mean? Like it looked in line, it looks like the natural art style evolution from Mario 1 to Mario 3 to Mario World. So maybe they would call this one like Mario 4 or Mario 5 or something. Like it just kind of reminded me of the old school ones. That's why I was so excited. It wasn't like new Super Mario Brothers Switch or whatever. And I was pumped, and the visuals are great, and the Wonder Seed stuff is cool. But there is sort of an emphasis on economy, like saving up Wonder Seeds and being gated by them. There's something about the economy that felt like it was holding me back, even though I was doing like a really thorough kind of playthrough, like getting all everything in each stage before moving on and stuff like that. Ooh, one positive is the game has some cool like secret exits kind of things, like secret flagpole kind of things. I do like that. I know the tunnel is where I could definitely make up time. It gives me hope that I can do this on lap 1. I'm enjoying these lap 1 attempts. You're right, Fitter. I noticed that too. I find this ghost here to be kind of averagely consistent throughout. The place where it surges and does really well is the end. Is the end of this lap. It's sort of impressive. But the rest, it's fairly average throughout, but consistent. And that's why it's my PB. Oh, Nick. Gracious. Yeah, that Mario Circuit Time thing is so weird. Yes, I'm aware of that. Like, what? Why? You know, why just that one track? I don't know. It's so funny, though. Oh, man. That one mini turbo got a little hung up. I'm going to have to stay to the right at the end just a little bit. 3 colors the text flash. Oh, I did not know that. I did not know about the 3 colors. That is so funny. Yeah, Abney's just a wealth of knowledge on this game. Huh. Oops. I need to shroom. Yeah, because I think you just kind of take that for granted. It's not like you're like checking back on that. You notice it when you're a kid, and you like bump the button, and it shows you that time. You notice it, then you just never notice it. You never think about it again. So I do so well at the end as the ghost because there is an extra mini turbo at the end. I forgot I did. And that's the angle I gotta hit. Okay. Yeah, they've discovered a ton about this game, looking at the source code and all that. Some real fun stuff. The grind will provide. If they did, I bet it'd be pretty popular. More popular than Minecraft. It'll get its own movie. Gracious. I'm going to have a good lead because Yoshi Ghost ends very fast. Too early on the shroom. I'm gonna shroom later as well. I had to beat my allergies today. I have not been... I mean, my throat's a little weird. My voice is a little weird, but I felt great all stream. Darn it. Why? Why did I forget the shroom? Thanks, Fitter. It's great having you along for the ride. Glad you're settled back in to streaming more often. I'll be seeing you soon, no doubt. I need to aim differently. Gotta learn my lesson there. My eyes are on the wrong spot when I'm making that jump. That's why I'm missing it. There we go. Oh, ho, ho. There's something there. There's something there. All right, one more shot. One more shot. Then we'll hit up a raid here. Oh boy. Well, let's do one more. Because that one was a disaster and I cannot end on that note. Jeez Louise. Ooh, okay. All right. Good night, penguins. Good night, friends. See if we can do a quick raid. Who's out there? Who's out there? Ah, the great and powerful. Abney 317. He's on a good run. Tell him good luck. Thanks all. Have a good night.